45 edition of our program. We appreciate you listening either on our Facebook page or on our website or one of our 14 affiliate stations. We always begin with a little appetizer to our meal of ag weather. We'll begin up in the northwestern corner of down on the farm country. Today and tonight, noticeably warmer, partly cloudy and mostly sunny. Breezy, south to southwest winds 5 to 15. Highs, upper 70s to mid 80s. As we look toward Wednesday and Thursday, we have a chance of rain on Thursday as the front comes through Wednesday evening. Our highs, we'll call it middle 80s. Our lows, we'll say high 50s to low 60s. Neighbor, as we move on down on the farm country, remembering we go all the way from the Abilene area down to the Corpus Christi area, that southerly, easterly portion of down on the farm country is going to be partly cloudy and warmer also. Looks like our temperatures high 70s, low 80s, with our lows in the low to mid 60s, with no chance of rain there until Saturday and Sunday. Neighbor, there's a quick look, shotgun kind of look at ag weather across a big old swath of down on the farm country. Neighbor, while I pour you a glass of iced tea, let's check those commodities. December corn, 5.35 and a half, up 2 3/4. November beans, 12.36, even money, up 14 and a half. Deese bean meal, 325.90 by the ton, up 8. And your December Kansas City hard red winter wheat, up 3 and a half at 7.52 and 1/2. December live cattle, up 27 and a half at 130.67. January feeder cattle up 87 at 160.42. December lean hogs down 95 at 77.80. Neighbor, y'all went through that fast. Let me pour you another one and take a look at December number 2 cotton down 22 at 106.82. Your December U.S. dollar index down 235 at 93.71. December gold's up 7.90 at $1,773.70 by the ounce. And December West Texas intermediate crude's up 42 at 82.10. Neighbor, there's your commodities of ag interest. Neighbor, while Hop Sing plates up the chicken fried steak, jalapeno gravy, Nanny's East rolls, and a cold cucumber salad, I'll pour the iced tea and we'll travel a bit, even if it's only in our mind, up to Abilene and talk to Henry Pickett from Abilene Livestock. He was about ready to sail at 8 a.m. this morning. Henry, how was the sale looking?
Well, last night when I left, we had 900 on the yard with about 260 cows. Looks like we might end up with 1,300 to 1,500 cattle again, similar to last week. We've got a couple of consignments that I want to talk about. We've got 35 head of steers averaging around 800. We've got 1 round of shots, and they'll be all certified natural. There'll be blacks and black baldies. Then we've got another consignment. There'll be 31 steers and 38 heifers weighing in the 650 to 675 range. Same thing, they'll have 1 round of shots and be certified all natural.
Good.
So,
is that the second week you've had some of those?
Yes, sir. Second week.
How about the cow side of it? Anything to make somebody get off their hand and wave it?
Got a few pretty good kind of cows that could go back to the country. We just need a little more moisture. We hadn't had enough really for anybody to jump in there and really fight over them, but we do have a few cows that could go back to the country.
Well, there's a West Texas chance of moisture on Thursday. I think it's 20%, but I've seen it rain 6 inches on a 20% moisture day.
That's right.
Yeah. What's that old adage? Man said we only get 6 inches a year, and I remember the night it came.
We're ready. Send it our way.
All right. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Henry Pickett.
Here at the cell, we can be reached at 325-673-7865, or my mobile number is 940-733-8208.
All right. We'll talk to you bright and early tomorrow morning to see how the domino game shook out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. McCoys.com. Make McCoys your choice for livestock pens and rodeo equipment like the 40-foot utility round pen or a manual rope and chute. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com. Neighbor, we've got sheep in the alleyway all across down on the farm country. Let's head up to San Angelo, talk to Benny Cox about what he anticipates his sale to be like today. Producers in Cargile's Benny Cox, how's it looking?
Yeah, we got 4,700, which could give us, we could have up around 6,000. Last week we sold 5,002. Got along real well. We sold these hair sheep lambs going to slaughter. Most of those sell from $15 to $20 higher. Even the heavier weights. We had some of those that weighed over 80 pounds bring 314. I mean, it's amazing. The goats got a pretty good push as well, kind of 15 to 20 on those. We're seeing some of these bigger bunches of even the weather goats, and that have gotten ready, weighing up there in that 60 pound plus. Those have been selling quite well. The wool lambs, they've backed off. Lambs on feed in Colorado report the first of this month had 260,000 quoted, and that's more than they've had in a long time. Maybe ever. I don't know, for this time of the year. Of course, what happens up there is so dry in those, South Dakota, North Dakota, and a lot of that country over there to the west was really dry. And so that forced a bunch of those things to move a little early, but 260,000. And these commercial lamb feeders have backed off some. We're seeing some of these heavyweights bring down, they're bringing 50, some of them over $50 a hundred less than they were back a month ago.
Yep.
We had some that weighed 105 bring 190 last week, and that's just simply because whenever these ethnic guys, when they can make the decision, those things under 75 they're excited about, when they get up over that they start backing down some. So that's kind of what we're looking at in this wool feeder lamb market. Of course, most of those wool feeder lambs in this area have moved anyway, just simply because it's time.
Right. How about the cattle sale Thursday?
I don't really have a feel for that. I would guess, we had that special calf sale. We had a cow sale prior to the week prior. I'm guessing that we'll be a little shy this week. We got to get to 1,000 first.
All right. Benny Cox, tell everybody how to contact you.
They can call me on my mobile. It's 325-234-4277. The office, same area code, 653-3371. Or they can always look at the web, which is producersandcargyle.com.
McCoys.com, McCoys Building Supply. Still family owned, strong, growing, and relevant for our ag community. Farm and ranch panels and gates, field fencing, welded wire panels, barbed wire, and electric fencing. Shop online and find products and the store near you at McCoys.com. Neighbor, the cowboy crew is finished eating, so let's send them down to Live Oak Livestock to help Riley Rhodes prepare for his big special coming up this Saturday. Riley, put them to work and tell us how the sale went Monday.
I had pretty good volume again, Larry. Had 1,619 head today. Market was cheaper, though. There's a couple people that we've been having that kind of filled up for the time being, and so there was a couple of orders not in the house today is what we've had in the past 3 or 4 weeks. But they should be back there. Just everybody's kind of full, waiting on their winter pasture and what have you up north. So anyway, I thought the market probably 3 to 5 cheaper today than what it has been. Not a big deal, but it certainly was a little bit cheaper. Cow-calf pairs anywhere from $8.25 to $12.75. Bred cows 7 1/4 to $11.50. Packer cows about steady, 54 to 64 on the high yielding cows, 52 to 60 on your breakers. Canners 24 to 46. Packer bulls about the same as well, 80 to 86 on your high yielding bulls, 58 to 80 on your low to medium yielding bulls. The 2 to 3 weight choice steers, 162 to 190. Heifer mates 128 to 144. 3 to 4 weight choice steers 158 to 182. Heifer mates 122 to 142. 4 to 5 weight choice steers 138 to 164. Heifer mates 122 to 140. 5 to 6 weight choice steers 132 to 154, and the heifer mates 114 to 136. 6 to 7 weight choice steers 124 to 142, and the heifer mates 110 to 126. And the 7 to 8 weight choice steers 118 to 136, and the heifer mates 106 to 122. Again, had good volume, and cattle weren't quite as good. Had quite a few more crossy cattle today than what we've had in the last couple of weeks, but I was pleased with it and got along good enough.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Riley.
361-813-6650 is cell. 361-786-2553 is office. Webpage, liveoaklivestock.com. Just want to remind everybody that this coming Saturday we'll have our fall special cow sale. Looks like around 800 heads, so hope everybody comes and joins us this Saturday. We'll get started at 12 noon.
And be listening to Down on the Farm every day on all our 14 affiliate stations, and we've got the consignments for that very sale to talk about. Riley, thanks so much.
Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, here's a shotgun look at the grains. Corpus Milo 1103, Corpus Corn 622 3/4, Houston Wheat 819 even money, and Houston Beans 1201 1/2. We moved 2,244 bale of Texas cotton, average price $105.34. Neighbor, that's it for the best darn farm show in 100,000 square miles of the great state of Texas. I'm Larry Marble. Come on back down the lane this afternoon about 3:45. Hot apricot cold lunch, cup of coffee, glass of iced tea. In fact, we'll pull it out of the oven when we see you turn off the blacktop.